We're going to be doing a Yogafit with moon salutations today. So if you're practicing with us at home, that means you might want to block for the balance portion and the deeper portion. Let's just start right in the middle of the mat. Today's class is 45 minutes, 40 minutes of fit and 5 minutes of asana. So let's turn the palms out. I may adjust the light, we'll see. Take a big inhale as we go all the way up. And bring that long exhale down, sweeping at your toes. Inhale up, cross the arms for me. Exhale down. Big inhale up. You find your pace. And exhale down. We're going to do this one more breath. And on that next breath, you're actually going to reach up and grab those fingertips. Now reach all the way up. Press the soles of your feet, the center of your feet, and the balls of your feet into the mat. And stretch as high as you can. Turn those palms up, begin to get a little bit of oxygen into your wrist. Lower one arm down, stretch through this side. You can even look up. Take the big inhale, bring it up. And lower it down, finding that exhale, looking up. Stretching the side. Both arms up. And as we exhale down, moving into ragdoll, grab your elbows right here. Feel that warmth in the back of your hamstrings. That's tightness disguised as warmth, guys. Get a little bit lower, and let your fingertips dangle right at your toes. This should be easy. If you'd like, go ahead and rest your hands in front of your feet. Take the tops of your hands down or the full hand, whatever you have. Now reach behind your ankles. Keep your body close to your thighs. This time, let's inhale all the way up. Exhale, resting in the heart center. Inhale. And as we exhale, step out a little bit wider. You can turn the toes toward the edges of your mat if you'd like. You can also have them forward. You want to be wider than hips. So we're going to inhale up. And exhale, hinge from the hips, sweeping all the way up. And finding a protected goddess pose here. Inhale up. Exhale, hinging from your hips. All the way up. And down. Nice. Watch your knees. There you go. Up. And down. I need some code words. I'm going, sit back in your chair. And 3 people thought I was talking to them. Sitting back in your chair. There we are. And up. Last one, guys. Sweeping down. Come all the way up. Take a moment, find your breath here. Now I want you to check in with your right and your left foot. Wiggle your toes a bit, wiggle your toes. Because when we turn, you want to make sure whatever side you're on is balanced. So come all the way up. Let's go ahead and turn to your left. Good. Come down into lunge. It's always going to be one half can sing and one half can't, guys. There's no way to get around it. Let's inhale up out of that lunge, lower your back foot, bring your hands down, rest them on the mat or rest them on your left shin. Breathe into your left hip. Go ahead and come halfway up and lift your chest out. Gaze forward, stretch that hamstring. Press all the way up. Turning back to your front, sweeping down. Inhale up. Same thing, exhale down. Good. Inhale up, right side, and exhale lunge. Take your time, take your time. When you lift up, straighten both legs. Rest your hands on your shin, or if you're ready, go deep. Those of us who did chair this morning and who did that 75 minutes on Monday, we should be ready. Bring your hands over to your shin, ladies. Bring it up halfway, lift your chest out. Press through that leg and come up. Turning to the front, sweeping down. So you know we add to this, right? You guys remember that? Exhale. I chose this today. I saw Mary's name. Is she virtual? No, she's coming. Up. So you guys get the benefit of me doing this because you all haven't done it in a while, and we weren't going to put Mary on the spot with something you've been doing all year. Let's bring it up. Now gently turn. Engage your core. You're turning left. You're turning left, left. Now, find your lunge. Stay here. Inhale up from the lunge. Find heart center and lunge again. Rotate if you can. If you can maintain lunge and heart center and go onto the side of the thigh, you can. Don't sacrifice form to follow the pose. Inhale back in the center, exhale up. Bring the hands behind your back. Come back down into lunge, open the chest. Inhale up. And again, we go back either to the mat or your foot. Drop your right foot. It should be perpendicular. This is pyramid right here, guys. So if you need this sensation, go nice and deep, hands on the side. Otherwise, you can rest your hand on your shin. If you're here and you have a block, because we're going to be adding each time, you would put that block behind that left foot. Both hands are down. You'll take that nice big breath, press the weight to the left, and bring the right leg up. Now remember, ideally, you wouldn't use a block with this. I know many of you guys like to go to this part of the pose. I don't encourage it unless your hands were already on the floor. That's just an FYI. And lower that foot down. Everyone bring their hands to their shin. Come halfway up, lift your chest out. Inhale up. Exhale, turn. Sweeping down. We'll be repeating that on the other side and up. And let's go down into Goddess and talk about that last pose. So you guys at home, especially Cindy has mentioned it, if you're in pyramid and your hands are on your shin, you shouldn't then grab your block to bring your leg up. You want to work through the phases of the pose and up, because balancing half moon is an extension of pyramid. So let's turn. Let's get that first lunge in. Come up, stretch it out. We know we got two, right? Palms together, heart center, coming down. Shoulders are over the hip. Now you can rotate if you can. You can rest on the thigh if you can. That's two different phases of this pose, guys. Inhale to the center. Come up. Hands behind the back. The last part of that lunge right here. Remember, this is Yogafit. Inhale up. And let's exhale back down. If you're at the mat, great. So this is what I mean. If I can only get here, I shouldn't do this to get that up, because this and that is just an extension of the same pose. So you want to make sure you're stretching that right hamstring and pyramid. If you're able to, bring the weight to the right, lift your left foot up. Nice. Lower that toe down. Lower that foot all the way down. Bring your hands to your right shin. Come halfway. Lift your chest out. Sweep out and up. Turning to your front. Exhale down. Inhale up. Everybody have a block. Give me warrior. Goddess, goddess. I said warrior. Because we're coming up. Hinge from your hips, grab that block. Now, some of you may not need it. Some of you may not need it. If you don't need it, don't grab it until you need it, okay? Shift your weight left and right. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Good. And exhale. And bring it to the center. Turn your block on the side in. Hopefully that's enough for most of you. And bring your forearms down. If you need more, turn it on the longer end if you need it. No further than your big toes, though, to bring that block back. Big toes, guys. So you don't want your block here. You want it more like here. If you need more blocks, let me know. Let me see what's happening. You guys at home, hold everybody's names today, aren't you? Let's go ahead and straighten the arms. Chest out. Push up. Inhale. And exhale, bring your hands down, walk your feet in. Wide leg straddle split. When you're in wide leg straddle split, we're going to use the block under one foot, but we got 2 chair poses first, okay? Up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 arms, inhale, exhale back. I know I'm always warm, but I'm trying to figure out, I'm warm, but Bernadine has no jacket. I'm warm. One more, guys. And now down and up. Exhale. Let's get our hips ready. So grab your block. Some of you haven't twirled your hips since the last time you were here. So make sure that your feet are even. What I mean by that is you don't want to have the block back here or the block up here. You can be a little bit wider than fist, just a little bit wider. And you may want to close your eyes for a bit. Just kind of move that hip around. When you push the hip on top, there we are. Let's find the other direction. Nice. As we move a little bit further into the fit, guys, I want to encourage you in practice to remove competition. I know you hear that a lot, and you say, I'm not competing with anyone. Release, we'll do the other side. No, but apparently you're competing with yourself because you're progressing your pose before your body is ready. Here we are. So each time the weight goes up. Nice. Make sure you're breathing. Nice. Change direction for me, guys. Very nice. And release it right there. All right, you won't need your block again for the next at least 8 minutes. 8 minutes. And then we'll bring it back. Going back into our moon salutations. This set has an add-on, and then we go into sun, okay? Toes out, inhale up. Keep those legs straight, hinge forward. Inhale, come up. While you're doing this, think about your stance. If your stance is wide here, what happens when you lunge? Your feet are too wide. Let's bring it up. Going to the left side. Lunging down, inhale up. It's gonna change. Exhale up. And warrior 2. Nice. Bring that arm back up. Turn back to your front, back to warrior one, back down to lunge. That's the sequence, guys. Warrior one, breathe, build. Warrior two, soften that front knee. Warrior one, and then lunge, one more. Inhale up, lower the foot, warrior one, warrior two. Nice, guys. Now take that right hand and bring it forward. Straighten your hips and go right back into pyramid. Beautiful job, ladies. You can remain here. I love to keep my hands right here. The reason I showed deeper, because some people may need more. And from here, we are going to progress to half moon again. Inhale up if you'd like. Exhale, extend that leg. And now we're going to add balancing half moon if you'd like. You could bring that right hand off, place it on your hip. Not going any deeper, because some of your head, so let's keep it on the hip if anybody's there. Take one more breath. Good. Nice. Lower that right leg down. Bring both hands over, resting either on your shin or on the floor. Nice. Turn that right toe and gently come down onto your right knee. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale. Lower the hands to the mat. Step back with your left. Bring the chest down halfway. And bring it up half cobra. Inhale, kneel in plank here. Rotating onto your left side first, lifting right arm up. Beautiful. Lower your right hand, inhale forward, halfway down and up into cobra. Exhale to kneel in plank, onto right side, lift it up. Inhale, left hand down, and forward and down. Fully extend this time. Raise that right arm up and left leg, lift. And draw it down. Raise that opposite leg and that left hand up. So it's right and left. Here we go. And down. Both hands under shoulders, elbows tucked in tight. Coming up into cobra. Pressing back to child's pose for 2 breaths. Inhale, toes underneath, right and left. Lift your hip, finding our first downward dog. Paddle gently left and right. Raise that left leg up. Bend the knee. Moving into beautiful circles of the hip in. And out. Float the left knee forward. Bring it beside your left hand and bring yourself up. Do we lose some people? Yeah. And turn. What up? You okay back there, Jude? I told you to go over there behind Birdie. And you halfway in the steps, and the other half of you is on that bench. And exhale. It's crowded over there. I normally move that bench once the people leave. Inhale up. Let's turn to the right side, guys. What are we doing? We good?
Yeah.
Good.
Peachy.
Mind you.
I was teaching my kids peachy today. They didn't know what peachy meant.
And up. All right, guys. Placing your hands down. Now, you can be here. You could be here. Let's come halfway up. Lift your chest down. Press your arms out and up into warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, warrior one. I forgot the lunge. It's another lunge. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. You got it, Bella. Listen to your body.
It's like 1, 2.
Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, lunge. This is that last one before we get ready to balance. And move to warrior two. Now, bring your left arm forward. Straighten your hip, move into pyramid. You get as much sensation as you need, guys. If you'd like to move into half moon, bring your hands to the inside and outside of that right foot. Shift the weight forward and get the left leg up. This becomes balancing half moon. If you'd like to go deeper, or even just challenge your balance, you can take your left hand, put it on your hip. And lower that foot down. And bring that hand down and lower your knee down. And inhale up. Exhale. Stepping back with the right, doing the exact same thing, guys. Inhale forward, halfway down. Up into cobra. Inhale to kneeling plank. Right side first this time. Looking good, guys. Keep those hips high. And lower that left hand down. Inhale forward, halfway down. And up. Kneeling plank. Left side, right arm up. Right hand down. Inhale forward and all the way down. Muscle memory should guide you. Keep the pelvis down and bring that left arm up with the right leg. You really want to stretch your guys. This is where you stretch. This is where you check your back. If you're really having issues with your back, you should point and flex your toe. And lower it down. Let's move to the opposite side. Right arm up. And that left foot side. Because when you flex, that connects with your hamstrings. Nice. And lower it down. Walk the hands under the shoulders. Keep your elbows closed. Inhale, come up. Take that child's pose, 2 breaths. Muscle memory says we're doing exactly the same thing. Bring your toes underneath. Lift your hips into downward dog. Bring that right leg up. Bend the right knee. Give me beautiful circles with the hips. And change the direction. Stepping forward. Inhale up. Exhale, center. Sweep down. You guys rock that out. Inhale up. pull the arms back. Let your right arm rest. I'm not going to mirror you guys because you're in a strange position to be mirrored. Bring your left arm up and over. Inhale. Exhale. Back down. Tuck that one in, not quite that far. But we were coming down there, not that far. And up. Last one. Now we're going down. Exhale down. No more goddess pose, guys. Just sweep it up. And we're gonna go down. You're welcome. Bringing the hands down. So when I want to go down from here, I actually will shift the weight one way, bring that knee in, and bring the other. So we'll be moving into our easy pose or gate pose. We're doing modified hero first. So we inhale up, grab your block for those of you who this is not your favorite pose. And down. It took a while before I liked this pose. It took a while. You can always put a block under your hips. And up. Breathe, ladies. Go ahead and release your right leg to the side. I'll mirror you guys, because apparently if I don't mirror everybody, Judy does what I do anyway. It throws me like, how did she go that way? Lower that right hand and stretch. You want to get deep from the hip into the adductors. The knee is your point of reference. Lower than the knee. Nice. And both arms up. Lower that left hand down. Keep your chest open. We do a second set, then we add to it. Inhale up so no one's surprised. Now, if you want to go deep, you can either lower that hand and reach, or stay here and come out like that. 2 straight arms. Nice. And now inhale up. Exhale down. Keep your chest open. Bring your knee in. Take your leg out straight. Bring your knee in. Take your leg out straight. If you'd like, bring your knee in, grab your toe. Open that chest. Open, bring it to the side, Golda. You're here. Can you get there?
My hip.
Oh, okay. Bring it in, guys. Extend it out and come up. Exhale. It's like, that's different. Go ahead and bring it in. It's okay. It's okay. Resting here. We're just glad to have you back. Nice. Breathe, guys. And up. Breathe, and then we're going to extend the other leg. One thing I will tell you guys that's interesting, because we have John and Jaeger, the dog, in the next class.
What?
He has a service dog.
Oh. Nice.
A longer class makes you get your poses right. Because you're so tired, you have to listen to how you're supposed to move. When it's shorter, you can kind of do anything. Inhale. And from here, I see anything. Down and over. So sometimes I'll do a really long class to maybe fatigue somebody with a lot of upper body strength to get their poses right. And let's inhale up. And remember, on this one, you can be here. But if you want to get deeper, bring that arm right here. And now up. This is where a double mat really comes in handy for your knees. Down. And you know you could stay here, or you could bring that knee in and open it up. And bring that knee in and open it up. And you can bring that knee in, grabbing the toe. And open it up. That's my tight hip.
That's the other one. Although that one's bad.
And in and down and bring it up. Let's move back into goddess. Excuse me. Let's move back into hero. And I haven't even played VR games today. And ladies, let's gently go to a prone position again. Go ahead and put your feet together, have them up. Rock forward, keep your feet up. Rock back, keep your feet up. Rock forward and down, keep your feet up. Rock back, keep your feet up. Rock forward and down, keep your feet up. Hands should be on your shoulders, guys. Once you go forward, you're right above your heads. Down and up. Rock it back, 5 more breaths. Stay with me, Teresa. Stay with me, Cindy. I'm talking to the people at home.
I was gonna say, that was the reason.
Because I know who's doing it. And forward, and down, and up. 2 more breaths, guys. Hang with me. Inhale, halfway down. Elbows in close and back. Remember, this is Yogafit, not Yogafit for beginners. And down, and up. Go ahead and open your thighs. Take that wonderful breath in child's pose. I am not tired today, Katrina.
Yay.
2 more breaths, guys. And now we're going to add a little bit more core challenge here. Go ahead and lower your forehead to the mat if you can. Place your right hand behind your back, right at the base of your spine. Place your left hand back at the base of your spine. Don't worry about you hurting your head, you're not. Engage your core, just bring your head up a little. Like this. And bring it down. That's core strength, guys. Come on.
With my hands on my back.
Yes, we'll work with your belly. Take a nice deep
I
breath.
do abs every day and I can't do that.
You need to come to
You need to come with me. All right, so do you see what I'm doing, Belva? It's a different kind of core strength. We're going to work with you.
I don't know without breaking my nose.
No. Just your forehead.
Whoa,
Whoa, who just
so
fell?
wrong.
No, I just kind of cramped in my arm.
So with it's just your forehead, guys. Inhale, use your core. Exhale, come up. Let's come all the way. Oh, my Pilates ladies did it, right?
Yeah, Pilates.
That makes a difference.
What happened, Mary?
Oh, we were just comparing it. For me, are my nuts supposed to be all the way down like this?
Yeah, I'm literally down in here,
Yeah.
and then I'm engaging.
See, I always feel like my child's pose,
So you
my
come up a
butt.
little, and then little, and then.
Yeah.
Like, is this child?
Yes, there you go. I knew she could come
I
out.
was some people back on my are up like this.
Well, that's their hips.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never known.
No. 'Cause-
Yeah, child's pose.
Even way through the back.
Guys at home, just humor us for a moment. Child's pose ideally is toes together, thighs open. This is child's pose.
That's what. So
And it
not down on
also,
your
it also can be here.
There.
Child's pose, when we were teaching frog, child's pose is a modification for frog.
Okay, so.
This is frog.
Yeah, that's what
And child's pose can kind of modify
regular
that.
child pose. I can.
Let's go on our back. Like when we're doing frog, I'll say if you can't do frog, go into a wider child's pose. That was that little extra fit core part. I'll make you guys aware when I'm on it the next time. We're going to be going into boat. So go ahead and put your heels down. Bring your hands behind your thighs. Let's hook them together. Walk onto your sit bones. Extend the legs, let them be straight. Bend the legs. Extend the legs. Now you can hold individually now, because we're going to extend the left and extend the left. Come down with the left and up. We'll do the right. Extend the right and extend the right. Go down with the right. Notice I flex and then up. Bring it in. Let's do the other side again. Extend the left. You're looking good. Up and up. Exhale and up and bring it in. Other side. Right. Up. Down. Up. And in. Let's try it right here at the end. Get a good yoga breath in. One more. And hold. Scoot your hips all the way down until they're close to your feet. Come onto your back. Put the soles of your feet together. We're going to get ready for butterfly, also known as bound ankle pose. Let your hips lift up and down. And then give me a big exhale and press those thighs as wide open as you can. Those of you at home, if you need a blanket under your knees to support the hips, you can do that. Same thing here, you can use a block higher up on your hip to support it. And you can continue to lift and lower them as many times as you need. Continue to lift and lower. Slowly bring your knees into the center of your body and draw them into your chest, holding the backs of the hamstrings. Rock gently from side to side. As you can see, the fit focus today was more upper body, more upper. And now if you're able to, I want you to lower just your right foot, keep the leg bent, pull the left in close, and release the right hand and draw the knee open and close. So this is what I'm doing. I'm bringing the knee to the center and then back to the side. If you have that range in your hips, you can stretch that right leg out. It makes it more challenging. Draw that knee open and in. Not quite sure where that really loud song came from right at the end. And extend your toe up. Can you reach your left toe? And if you're not able to, it's okay. Hold behind, just like that. There you go. Good. And go ahead and let that left leg rest. We're going to move to the right, so the right comes in. You can see a lot better what we were doing. Just opening and closing the hip. Take one more breath. And if you're able to, straighten that leg and reach for your toe. Now be mindful, guys, getting to your toe is not based on this hamstring and that leg. You know, it's all about the opposite hip. So if your left hip is tight, you'll have a hard time getting this right leg where you need, and vice versa. So it's not your right that's tight, it's the left.
toe pose only laying down.
Yes, yes. You feel it?
Yeah.
And your hips are a girdle, so it's the other side of the girdle preventing it. Bend it and extend. That's exactly what it is, Susan. I didn't know you knew that. You go ahead, Susan. Extend your hands up.
Seems easier on your back.
Oh, it is easier. It's much easier on the back. But what it shows you really well from the back is how it's really connected to your hip movement, not your leg. Let's go ahead and bend the legs. We're going to get a little set of bridges in here. You can bring your hands back by your hips. So guys, I want you to just kind of listen. So close your eyes, walk your feet in. Not too far, you want your ankles under your knees. So lift through the entire foot first, and then raise the balls of your feet. And then walk it in a little and raise your heels. Be careful there, that's where you'll cramp. Lower the entire foot down. You're still up in bridge, guys, your hips are up. Lift the balls of your feet. And now lift your heels. And now come all the way down with your hips. And let's do one set of rotations, making sure the back is good. Go ahead and move the hips to your right hand or to the edge of your mat. Keep your shoulders down, bring your knees to the left. Now, if you need to support your back, you might have to have a block under the left knee. If you need to support your hip, you may need a block between your knees. Make the pose fit your body. And come back to the center. Move your hips to your left hand or to the edge of your mat and rotate your knees to the right. This should be like a big hug for your back. Bring your knees to the center and stretch it all the way out. Legs extend. Arms come from above our head to beside our body with palms up. Just let all of the breath escape from your body. If you are home or here and you are cool, you need a blanket. If you have your jackets, you can place them all along your body. Begin to relax all of your muscles. Take one more big inhale. And as you exhale, begin to wiggle the toes and open and close the hands. And turn gently onto your side. And join me back onto the mat. Take a few moments once you're here and just go ahead and release any tension in the neck. Even giving the head some gentle circles. Reverse the direction. And come back into the center. You may remain here with palms out. You are welcome to come into heart center as we close. I encourage each of you to take with you this spirit of non-judgment, the releasing of competition from not only ourselves, but with ourselves, and from among others. Allow yourself to not be expecting anything beyond the moment that we exist in. Love, kindness, and charity are the bonds that tie us. They are the things that allow us to be much more alike than we are different. Have an abundance of them, so in times in your life of darkness, you won't actually be in despair. Drawing from that well of love and kindness and charity. Go in peace, those of you here and those of you at home, until I see you all again, in this world or the next. My soul will see your soul, and I will recognize you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you guys for returning, and I look forward to seeing you soon.